Join us as we take on the challenge of finding out the boiling point on Mount Everest. Understanding how altitude affects the boiling point of water is crucial, especially for climbers and scientists who venture into extreme environments. This fundamental property of water is often overlooked, but it has significant implications for survival and exploration at high elevations. The extreme altitude of Mount Everest poses a significant challenge to understanding how it influences the boiling point of water. Climbers and scientists need to comprehend this phenomenon to ensure their safety and success on the mountain. At such high elevations, the air is thin, and the atmospheric pressure is much lower than at sea level. This affects not only the boiling point of water, but also the overall physical and mental well-being of climbers. As altitude increases, the boiling point of water decreases, making it essential to understand this relationship. The unique conditions on Mount Everest make it a valuable natural lab to observe how altitude affects basic physical processes like boiling. Researchers have been studying the effects of altitude on the boiling point of water, and their findings have significant implications for climbers and scientists. The boiling point of water is not just a matter of interest, it's a critical factor in cooking, hydration, and survival at high elevations. On Mount Everest, climbers need to be aware of the boiling point of water to ensure they can prepare safe and effective meals and drinks, especially when rehydrating freeze-dried food or purifying water. Because water boils at lower temperatures at high altitudes, it must often be boiled for longer to ensure safety. The science behind boiling points is fascinating, and it's closely tied to the concept of atmospheric pressure. As altitude increases, the atmospheric pressure decreases, leading to a lower boiling point. This is because the molecules of a liquid need to overcome the surrounding pressure to turn into vapor, and at higher elevations, there's less pressure to overcome. On Mount Everest, the atmospheric pressure is about 1/3 of what it is at sea level, which significantly affects the boiling point of water. Factors like humidity and temperature affect cooking efficiency but have minimal direct impact on the boiling point itself. By understanding these conditions, researchers can better comprehend the unique environment on Everest. The boiling point of water on Mount Everest is significantly lower than at sea level, and this has important implications for climbers. At an altitude of over 8,000 meters, the boiling point of water is around 73 degrees Celsius, which is much lower than the 100 degrees Celsius at sea level. This means that climbers need to adjust their cooking techniques and equipment to ensure they can safely prepare food and drinks. The lower boiling point also affects water purification, making it essential to boil water longer or use additional filtration and treatment methods. By understanding the boiling point of water on Mount Everest, climbers can take necessary precautions to stay safe and healthy. The specific boiling point of water on Mount Everest is a critical piece of information for climbers and scientists. By understanding this phenomenon, researchers can provide valuable insights into the unique conditions on the mountain. The boiling point of water is just one aspect of the complex environment on Mount Everest, and it's essential to consider all the factors that affect climbing and exploration. From cooking and hydration to survival and safety, the boiling point of water plays a vital role in the success of climbers and scientists on the mountain. This understanding also aids in planning gear, rations, and emergency protocols at extreme altitudes. In summary, the boiling point of water on Mount Everest is a fascinating topic that has significant implications for climbers and scientists. The extreme altitude of the mountain affects the boiling point of water, making it essential to understand this phenomenon for safe and successful exploration. By studying the science behind boiling points and the unique conditions on Mount Everest, researchers can provide valuable insights for climbers and scientists alike. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. If you're interested in learning more about these topics, be sure to check out our other videos. And don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below.